y'all serious? Yes, live. Alright, looks like we're live. That's a data. Okay, let me just pop out the chat, and I hope you get. And yeah, y'all should hear me just fine. I honestly did not put too much effort into this setup here. Alright. My thing is all sorts of funky right now. Alright. So I'm just going to share the stream a bit. Oh my god, my computer! Computer, stop fucking up! Oh my god, this fucking thing. Start doing some funky shit. Okay, anyway, so. Before I start, let me, and now I'm seeing it. Let me just exit and come back in. Then share the stream a bit. I'll need like a few seconds before I start. Everything else should be fine though. I'm sure y'all like this will be like a normal ass setup, but things got a little weird here. Like I'm only doing like a million things. Which one was it? I'm trying to look for the channel. Give me a second. So I want things to be just a little fun. Alright. Alright guys, welcome. This is the train, no views, this is the stream. We have an update stream, got like a lot of shit to catch all up on. Again, I want to make shit easy for y'all to follow, so let me just do this little thing here. Again, like my setup ain't all that there, so sorry about that. So, alright, update stream, because there's a lot of shit to talk about, or what's going on here. So I actually pushed this stream a bit forward, or like back, however you want to see it, to today. I was supposed to do like extra work today, but last minute, I think it was like midnight or something, sometime last night, they decided, oh, we're gonna cancel it. So that bullshit happened. I mean, it's not a big deal. It's not a big deal. It's not a big deal because, like, you know, it was only like 80, so I can miss out on 80. It's not the worst in the world. Because guess what? They got 2 jobs. I do have an extra day on some semester work on Monday on top of like my first job I had to do for that day. So let me talk about my schedule for a bit. So with the schedule, I actually don't have much time to like do shit, including like editing, getting like food and like laundry, which I just got done with like laundry. Which I could have actually done this like much earlier, but unfortunately, shit got fucked up. Like, okay, I was kind of stupid here, so let me just tell this real quick. Laundry, first of all, this is my first time being. This is my first time being here, right? This is like my second day essentially. Yeah, second day. After like put in like a few more days, like 1 or 2 days, and then I'll go to like this other hotel that I've been looking at. That's what it seems like. So with the laundry, I actually overwashed in the washer next to it. Like I should have paid attention more to like the labels. Broken brain mechanics there, because like the dryer was like over on the side, like on this other wall, instead of it being like, because it was bigger, so I kind of like assumed like, okay, it's bigger, same price as everything else, like $250. It's the dryer. Nah, like that's the washer, nigga. Okay. So I end up spending like $5 just for like washing, and then like I just use some leftover change that I have in my back pocket pretty much till I dry my shit, and drying shit to like an hour. So I was like, okay, if I'm gonna put it in the dryer, I might as well just wait for it to like dry up. Like I don't want shit to be fucked up. And pushes the stream, back by like an hour and something. So I could have done this at like fucking 2 instead of, telling me some 4:45, and even then I'm still a little late. Anyways, want to just go over that real quick. So with my schedule with 2 jobs, we're looking at, I may post it in the chat in a second, but we're looking at so Monday to Friday, that's my first job, right? Which I have to like be there by 9, and I have to get off like around like 1. That schedule would have been really easy for me to like work around, and I could have done well with just that, right? But recently they've been underpaying my ass, so I'm looking at about fucking a little under half, not under half. Like let's just say like again like 2/3 of what I should be getting basically. That's a little problematic, especially with like how I want to like get ahead and stay ahead. So there's that bullshit. And then like what? Okay, if we were just talking about fucking 9 to like 1, that would be no problem, right? But shit got inconsistent. Some days I get off at fucking 11 or like 11:30, cause with this first job, like I'm like a delivery driver, right? I basically like deliver trucks like from place to trucks, deliver tires from place to place with the truck. The thing is that our clients haven't been really, getting tires from us. That's problematic for my black ass specifically. And then like the front desk ladies, like I think some of them like go out early for the day too. But yeah, like one's kind of been eyeing me, so I'm see if I can. I mean, she's not exactly my type, but she is like to herself kind of. I'll see, but I remember her name is like Nicole though. I am trying to get better at like names. Now the first chick, I couldn't figure out what the fuck where her deal is, because I tried talking to her. I try to see about hitting her up, see about us going out somewhere. Not exactly being like a date, right? But she was like, nah, like I have something else to do. I'm busy this weekend. And I was like, okay. But then it's like after all the times that I see her, like because her big thing is that she smiles all the time when someone talks to her. So I'm kind of like, okay, is she feeling me? Not really. And what I'm kind of getting the impression is that Amanda's a attention whore. She really likes like attention. Like I do like attention too, but it really just depends on context when it comes to me. Like it really depends. Like for the stream, for example. So like that's the thing there. But like this other girl, like Nicole, though, like she approached me, which I was real surprised about. I was like, whoa, what the? I don't know. Maybe she's kind of lonely because like the room that Amanda's in, like we're talking about like 2 girls in one room, whereas like Nicole, like she's in the room just by herself. So that might explain things, maybe. And then I did notice too that one day when I came into the office, like their office, I offered to like give them gum, right? Amanda didn't take it, but Nicole did. So I'm just saying, maybe. What side to see? It's just something that I'd like, peep more often, I do all this other shit. Anyways, so, alright. Again, so I'm looking at around like 2/3 of like what I should be really getting from this first job, which again wouldn't be bad if my hours were consistent, because I think we're talking about, let me see, let me do a little math. I think we're talking about like 20 hours. Is that 20 hours? That's 4 times 5, right? I think it's 20 hours. It's just that sometimes I'd be looking at 15 or like 12, sometimes even 10 hours. It's like, in a week, nigga? Nah, like I can't be done with that. Again, it wouldn't be fine. If that would have been fine, if like the players that I've been at, the freaking bunkins weren't so shit. And is the issue. Whereas now I'm actually in like a whole ass room to myself, and I'm just saving up for like the longest to like do this sort of shit. On top of me realizing that okay, I'm not being paid much as I should for this first job. And then like the way I was looking at it too, I had some leeway with this first job, cause sometimes I be just going all the fuck out of like town and shit. Like we be talking with some motherfucking town and shit, and that's like an hour, like an hour plus for some single trips, and then like the round trip, like we're talking like an hour and a half to like get to the place. Like the whole round trip is freaking 3 hours. That's needing 3 hours there. And by my first few weeks there, I'd be kind of overpaid, like they'd be getting overpaid and shit. Like I'm not gonna lie, like one day, like there's this one time there where I was out there for until like 5:30. Again, that shit ain't like anymore. I guess especially since like the routes have been easier. I recently found a way to put the truck in like autopilot. Like some cars have that, but I just recently found out about that shit. That makes travel easier. On top of like the easy tag thing, because what kind of extended my hours too was like me not having the easy tag actually. I actually had to think out. Okay, like I don't want shit to like come in the mail for like like my supervisors that they ran through an easy tag lane and you fucked up with that. So I don't worry about that shit anymore these days. All right. So you have that whole situation, right? Now the second job, apparently, second job's a little bit of a doozy. I started working here on the 2nd when I load my shit up for my hours too. from this place. So the first job is weekly, right? Second job, I'm a dishwasher, and that's bi-weekly. On top of like the pay being funky, because they were saying to me, okay, like you like get paid on the every time, like it's pretty much bi-weekly though. Now I told him that it's like I was fine with that, just so I can increase my chance even more to be hired by them. You know, that type of bullshit. Well, I could do it like that, huh? Hold on, sorry, my thing got fucked up. Alright, anyway, so where's I? And then let me make sure the chat's up. Now music ain't playing. I don't know what the fuck happened, people. My shit got weird. Anyway, so where was I? Sorry about this. So yeah, like, so how it works for the same job is that I had to come in, pretty much like 5:30, and I'm out by like 10:30, like around there, so I can catch the bus and shit. Now, when I was living at the previous spot that I was at, yeah, spoilers, I may have to talk about it a little more in the future, but I hated living there, even though it was very good, like, you know, spending on my end. Like, it was easy on my banky, like, basically to, like, you know, just live there. But what I hated was that I was living in a closet. I thankfully no one's here to like hear that, but probably the gay jokes for that one. But okay, I was living in a closet because I couldn't not really deal with like just being in like a bunk bed, and I'd rather just be, you know, in that type of like in the closet. It's all just so people don't see what I'm like, you know, look at, because I look at a whole lot of fucked up shit, and as y'all know, anyone that actually knows me, I say a whole lot of fucked up shit, you know, always. And yeah, just so no one like fronts me, like it was just like uncomfortable for me basically. But I really didn't like living there, and coming from the second job to like get down to like the house that has my, you know, previous room in it. Like that was like I was like a 2-hour bus drive. So yeah, y'all had to take in mind too that I take the buses all the fucking time to like get anywhere, whether it's like laundry or like food. Thankfully, looks like I don't have to really worry about laundry, because this place thankfully has like a easy you know, laundromat already, you know, here. Whereas in the last place, actually, it does have a laundry, like it does have a washer and dryer, but that's only for the owner, which sucks. And if anyone tries to like use that shit, she's like, okay, bye, you out. So that sucked to try to deal with. Still wasn't technically the worst thing in the world, because I did find like a good spot to like dry and wash my clothes. But it's just one of those things that's also easily time consuming. So yeah, like I'm still trying to figure like what may happen after this streaming is that before I work on anything, to go out yet again and get some more food. Let's see. So yeah, again though, with this second job, let me just talk to y'all about this. So the same job pays more, right? That's just, like the pay rate is not as good, but this is only because of the hours. At my hours, just in the first 2 weeks, we were looking at over 40 hours. It was like, okay, this job carrying. And then I have this like first job as basically like additional income. I could basically kind of like I'll basically be good except for like a bit, like a good bit. With like with these 2 jobs under my belt and shit. And of course, like tomorrow, I'd like. Let me see here. No, okay. So tomorrow, will I be freed up? Let me see. I had a double check. I almost had to double check my schedule. But like, I just still signed up for even more hours to do another shit. Yeah, but I think I'm thinking about like other dates. 27. So I still have time to do more shit tomorrow, but alright. So yeah, with this second job, it's a bit of an easier time to like get back to well, it's like less time because instead of like 2 hours, we're looking at 1 hour to like get back to my spot. Where I have a bit more time to do more shit, but anyways. Where was I? So with the second job, it's a bit weird to like work in. Not gonna lie, because my main supervisor. Well, the supervisor is like he's the dough fruit. Like he's like fruity. Like I don't mind that. Not really. I guess I can be more of myself, like a bit more of myself there, when I'm like around him. Like I'll be honest, he is one of the better supervisors I've actually had, because he's wanted to like work with me with like a lot of things, even schedule wise, because I've been, which asked me about schedule like for this week. Well, this week that I just passed, I tried to like come by like an hour early, because I knew that Fridays and Saturdays are my last two days. Because so like my schedule there is like Wednesday to like Saturday. Last 2 days is basically a shit. But this just happened to be the week where that's not a thing. And I was actually lucky that I didn't get off early last night. And the day before that, niggas were going off early because it actually wasn't that busy. Like there were times like the chef that I'm trying to work with, like okay, so the chef and his like closest like friend or whatever, like this like bitch, what was her name's Tina. Give me a second. Her name was I usually like remember it too. Give me a second. Ooh. Anyways, I think I'll remember it later. Anyway, this girl's like 40, like pushing 40 something. Whereas the chef, he's actually much younger than people think. I can't talk. I think he's actually like 6'3". Like he's a significantly tard, than me. But he's like 20 by 21, so I'm like, what the fuck's going on here? Like, it's kind of weird. It's funky. So I was kind of buddy with him at first, but he's fucking weird, if you ask me. Cause him and this girl, like, they're like close to friends with like everyone else, but they just stay ignoring my black ass. And whenever I ask them anything, they'll be telling them, yeah, no, yeah, no. It's like, what the? Someone's having a freaking meltdown? What's going on here? Like, what the fuck? It's like, look, I'm not hard to like make friends with. Like, not really. Just it would really help if you were open to my shit. Like sometimes that's a whole lot that I ask for, and sometimes too. And I mean, yeah, like it would just help it if you were if our interests aligned, which there's something like that going on between me and him, cause like I talk about like what movies I'm interested in, which are Deadpool 3 and the alleged Joker 3 oh fuck, the Joker sequel. So we just talk about Marvel shit just here and there. It's pretty rare now. And it's like, okay, since he wants from me all day, I'll just. Is it 30 minutes already? Hold on. That's what I was behind the music. You know what? Okay, I do have a playlist going here. Alright. Okay, let me just double check here for the stream. But yeah, so since he's been in front of me all the time, pretending he don't want to be talked like a nigga, my black ass. I'm just like, okay, fuck it. I'm gonna talk to you, man. Fuck out of here. Like, if I talk to you, I'm just gonna mess with you. So it's always for that shit. Yeah, it's just that he's like behind me all the time. Pause. But yeah. Let me make sure too that we're still alive. Why y'all? Okay. What's also weird about him too is that he like stayed being on like TikTok. I don't know what it is, but what y'all doing in TikTok, I just don't be picking it up like that. Like, what are we doing? I'm sorry. Like, that just ain't for me, y'all. Anyway, so, alright. So whenever he doesn't have any fucking orders, like he be just on that all day. And then the new guy, Jason, like the second chef, I haven't seen him once, but he seems to be kind of easy to like, get along with, because here and there he even talks like me, so that helps, opposed to fucking this big nigga, not trying to like talk to me and shit, but still whatever. But it would help that he's like more open to my shit. Anyway, so issues. So I think though, yeah, like I'm gonna be paid again on the 7th. I'm still trying to see how this whole payment thing works, because I only got paid by him once, but it was a very good amount, is the thing. So my bank was looking extra because of these guys. Okay, so like just so I go over all that, so my only free day is Sunday, right? So unless I sign up for extra work, so essentially Monday to Saturday I'm just working, but Monday and Tuesday is when I can really do shit. Wednesday to Friday I can't do anything virtually because that's when I just work. Because guess what? That's when both jobs overlap, those 3 days specifically. which sucks. The only thing, get this, the only thing is that there's a bit of a time gap where I had time to do maybe one or two things, because the time gap is only 3 hours. It takes like a good hour to I mean, it can still vary depending on like if I get off early for the first job, which I'm pretty much begging by the time it's Wednesday and Friday, because it's like shit. Which yeah, if it actually just keeps being like that though, let's just say theoretically speaking, it's 4 hours. So like that's 8 hours from like the first 2 days, and 6 more hours from like the last few. So I can work just fine with just because is that 12? That's like 14 hours. Okay, I can work just fine with that if it's like that. It just I have a big issue if literally every day from the first job is 2 days or like 2 hours, you know. Like each day, nigga? No, fuck out of here. Ugh, disgusting. But let me see here. Let me see. So I think in total though, from the first, okay, let's just say like it's like okay, Monday to Friday, because I may have to do like a little math. I'm not gonna lie. I should stay trying to get fucked up. Bitch ass motherfuckers. Alright, let me just go to the next track. So let me bust out the calculator for this one, because it is a bit hard to like think about. I'm not gonna lie. So let me see here. Because we're trying to talk about 20 hours. And then, is that another 20 hours? No. I put this shit very fucking. Alright, anyway, so let's say roughly 40 hours, because my hours. So like, I'm not gonna lie, my hours are virtually like the same week to week from both jobs. Like I'm sorry, but it's actually kind of weird if you think about it. Because first job we're talking 20 hours. Ideally, optimally, in 20 hours. For the second job, ideally, optimally. So I'm working 40 hours a week. Very problematic as an editor. And I know this whole thing too is cutting into my time. But I want to update y'all about this whole shit and why things have been, slowing down. It kind of doesn't help too that I've been just trying to like get used to this whole schedule thing for like the longest. And that being said, when I come back to like my room or whatever, I'm just tired. So I've been trying to like fight that too. On top of playing like the next day out, the day after that, pretty much, and just thinking about shit like a whole lot of time. Like I'm a whole one man band about this, shit. And I guess y'all need to keep in mind too that when I started doing this whole shit for my main channels, I had way more time because I had a car and I didn't have to deal with this whole bus bullshit, which really cuts into my time deep, especially if I have shit to do other than work. And then yeah, like what's always problematic too is that sometimes I had to deal with trying to figure out where to like refill my bus card. Because like, okay, if y'all really aren't familiar with like the whole like with the whole bus ordeal, first of all, bus can only take you so far. Second, you would essentially need the GPS by default, so you know where the buses come from, and try to figure out shortcuts. Ideally, so you're not on unnecessary buses, because Google Maps can't fuck it up like that easy. So you have to know what train stations to go. So at this point, I have a good idea of where I would need to go at any given point virtually. There's only a handful of spots that I don't know about, but I can still get by with just that. Now what does fuck me up though is that centers or stations where they don't have the bus, the MetroCard refill stations, where I've been just putting $5 on the card each time so far. Now when it comes to payday, that's the last one I put in 10. But yeah, so you'll be surprised with how few of the correct stations that you would need there are at any given station. Because right now, I don't know. Let me see. The very first one I'm thinking about. Most of the time, that station don't work. Second one, which is on this long trail bus that I'm pretty familiar with. The one I take to Wingstop. Let me see. The one that's close to that Wingstop actually. Very rarely. The first time, it don't fucking work. I was oh shit, where am I gonna go? Because the car was literally on fucking a quarter. And I was oh shit, I do have backup change, but it sucks to deal with, to say the least. Because it's nigga, okay, do I take the bus? It's $1.25. I'm fuck, man, is it gonna work? Because what's really good about the card though, get this, it's meta as shit. What's really good about the fucking card is that you can go bus to bus, right? And let's just say that you only take the bus twice. Well, I take the bus route twice, get from a place you're trying to get to, and that takes 2 buses, right? And you take those same buses back. Guess how many times you're gonna guess how many times this is gonna take you away from the card? Twice. But you're wait, hold on. You said that, wouldn't that mean that you took the bus 4 times? 4 buses in total? And I'm yes. But I'm telling you that you're only paying twice. I still haven't fully figured out why this happens, but I guess apparently, again, it's weird. What I'm guessing is what happening is either the card gets kind of fucked up because I use the card so fucking much, because I taken the bus with this card because I actually had a previous card that actually got fucked up and snapped and it didn't work anymore. But what I'm guessing is that maybe this card is kind of fucking up and just let me get on the ride anyway. But I'm okay, I'm gonna wait back. It charged again. But on the second bus, it don't go down. It don't go down again. So I'm guessing that I think I have a 1 or 2 hour window before it actually opens my ass up for another charge on the card. Which I currently I'm saying that I think $8 on it for probably the Metro card. probably 9 or something like that. So I'm really good now. I'm pretty solid. I'm really Metal Gear Solid right now. And then like for like those, and then let me see. I can only think about 5 stations, but there's like 10 in total that I'm actually thinking about. Or maybe 12 actually. Because for like a lot of stops that the trail bus takes, it actually don't have much of stations unless we're talking about like the fair station, which I'm not a fan of like those. Which by the last few months actually, I think since December, they've been having bus attendants like in like green vests to like check if you actually paid for your trip or not. Like the last time they actually confronted me, like the very first time, I only got confronted by them once. And they told me to like, get off on the next stop, and I'm like, I mean, it's kind of whatever. I was trying to like figure some other shit out while I was downtown like that anyway. But when that happened to me again the other week, I think it was last week actually. They actually they were like, okay, did you pay for like this like trip? For this like trail for this train bus? And I'm like, oh no. They actually didn't ask me anything. Like I just showed them my freaking Q card. That's what they call it. The Q card. And they're like, okay, like you're good. So I'm carried by the fucking Q card. I'm mad carried by it. I'm not gonna lie. It's shit like a godsend, dude. I'm not fucking joking with that shit. It's also so I don't pay for freaking Lyft. I go everywhere. So Lyft is like my last resort, as I talked to my older cousin about that whole ordeal there. Let me think. I was trying to think about the other stations though, where you actually can fill it, can like refill it. So like the main one that I'm dealing with currently, you can like refill it there, which is near a Dave & Buster's. There's one on the red bus lane, which, yeah, so like there's one there. Okay, there's also no one for the purple lane. So as far as I know, there's like 3 on the purple lane, and like there's like no one on the red lane. That's like on like some like it's kind of like on this like really tall, this like high ass area. You have to see it to like believe it here. And then even below that is actually another like station. So like that would have been convenient. It's just that I don't be traveling in that area like anymore. Ever since he's like 2 places that I've been staying at. It's actually very rare that I actually go on the red lane, because like the last time I actually did that the other week, it was trash to shit. So I'm like, okay, I'd rather not be in this area, especially so I avoid niggas trying to stick me, because you just never know. Like the homeless motherfuckers can get desperate and shit. Whereas like the purple lane, like it's a little better, just a little. But even then, that it's not really saying too much. I'm not really counting my blessings though, because like right now I'm in a better part of downtown. Whereas previously it would take me a bit to like just get downtown, but it's not nearly as bad as fucking where I was at with my dad. Ooh. But nigga, like no buses, came by in that area. So I was like, okay, I might as well make sure I actually go to the right spots, basically. So I can get to work, and then also, I did get my refund for this, but the place I was actually looking at that looks better than this current place that I paid for. That's actually much further than I thought. Where I was looking at a whole lot of like walking, because like again, like the bus can only take you so far, and right now to actually get to those to the right bus, I'm actually looking at a 13-minute walk. Well, 13 to like 20-minute walk to the silver bus, which I retained the silver bus until like, you know, these like last 2 days. But okay, make sure it's actually still playing. Yeah, it is. All right, so I know I'm going like over a whole lot of details. Like that's like some popped up. That's why I wanted to like just make a whole stream about this, because it'd be just way too much to like talk about, just to like catch all up and get a better idea for this shit. Also, let me look at my volumes here. Y'all can hear me just fine. Alright, we're good. Alright, so I got like the whole 2-job thing out of the way, the whole bus traveling bullshit out of the way. That's right. So thankfully that place, again, it was like much further. You know, it took me like a whole lot more effort to like get to like spots I need to be at, and I had to like wake up like just a little earlier. And it's not like the worst thing, it's just that I need to make sure I'm well prepped for this, going to like, you know, head out and shit. Yeah, it's not foreign to me, all this whole shit. So okay, I pretty much have all shit down pat by now, but there are times where I like double check shit. Anyways, I think I'll get the idea. Okay, now I was kind of hoping that people would just come by, like do a whole Q&A thing, because that's essentially it. I'm not gonna lie. I'm looking at other jobs, you know, being putting more effort into like trying to get other jobs under my belt, see what I can do there. I guess so. I guess just to like wrap this whole section up here, let me just go over the schedule one more time. So Monday, I can do shit. Okay, Monday, Tuesday, I can do shit. By the time it hits like freaking 1:30 or like 2:30, so sometimes like, you know, noon, if I get off early, which is kind of been often right now. Let's talk about the first job. Wednesday to like Friday, I won't be able to like, even touch the fucking computer, basically. Where Saturday, I have some time. Like I have some time to like do shit, cause like Saturday is where like my last day of the week from my second job, so I don't have to worry about that. And yeah, it kind of helps too that if because like next Saturday I'll see about just going up there by 5:30 instead of like 4:30, like I've been for like the past 2 weeks now. So it was like, okay. Again, I have a good amount of time there Saturday. And of course Sunday I'm like free, like, you know, now. Okay, I only have like a few other days where I signed up for like extra work. Like Tuesday, actually, like this Tuesday, yeah. So I'm busy Tuesday, this Tuesday coming up, very much so. Let me see here. There's this other thing I want to talk about. What was it? And then like I am thinking about like how soon I can join a gym, because I have like a Instagram plan to like put it into like full effect. Oh yeah, no. Cause like apparently bitches love when you just post your workout routine, like footage of you working out, your gains from working out on Instagram and shit. Cause I can't tell y'all just how often I be asked like put down like my Snapchat, or like girls ask my Instagram whenever I talk to them. And I do still need to talk to more girls still, so I'm trying to find like a balance between all that shit. Which it's pretty much that I only have like 3 days to like even do that, or like get around to that. And then yeah, school's a big question, because as of now, it's been like a whole decade since I've been in any sort of fucking school. Decade? Because like the last time I was in community college was, I think, 2017. Now, like, while I was in school, like, at that time, I remember I didn't have work still, right? No. Okay, at first, like, when I actually had my very first day on Pop, because of this whole, like, thing I'm trying to, like, deal with freaking Phil and shit. I was actually, what was it? So yeah, I was actually able to I was still able to like edit like a whole lot of shit back then. Whereas now, looking low key impossible. Just the first 2 days of like every week is the thing. So okay. Of course, Lord knows I still need way more time than that, of course. Let me think here. What else? Well, yeah, I wanted to tell you about this like porn shit. So, through various means, I'm trying to like talk to like bitches like online, right? And I've been really trying like this like past week with that shit. Whereas now I'm like, fuck that shit. Cause apparently online bitches are the worst ones to fucking talk to. I'm sure most aren't too surprised with that one. That's because they're fucking mental. Like more than usual, in fact. Because if it's not validation that they seek, it is like I'm having a whole other video about this whole shit on like another channel. If it's not validation, it's okay. Let me bring you to this to the site. Surprisingly, it's not a instant link to like OnlyFans. Like I'm really surprised about that. No, like they want to do some other shit. I ran into like a major issue with that, with this like one site called Tagged. Now the reason why I consider Tagged, because I heard about this one motherfucker that met a girl on it, and he was like stalking and shit. Now when that happened, for him that was like fucking 2010s or something. Whereas nowadays, as like almost 90% of them accounts are just bots, practically, and just leading to like other sites to like for like porn shit, basically. Very fucking problematic. Oh my god, like just thinking about it now is a fucking headache. Was that? And then like, I tried this other app, nigga. Like, okay, look, I have a deep history with when it comes to dating sites or like dating apps. and these days is insanely terrible. I cannot recommend it to anyone because it just hasn't been working. So like this like other app I tried, okay, like because like the app before that I was having like a good conversation with this one girl, but then they were like, hey, so you send up your first 2 messages, grab the in-app you're at the in-app in-game currency, and you can't message anymore unless you put down $5. Fuck out of here. Oh, that shit got me heated. Oh. So I was like, fuck that one. And then this other one, I was done with this one bitch. Like, I was sent like the screen captures like of that whole ordeal with this one bitch. Cause like the first, cause like the few other bitches that I was trying to like message and like reply back, weren't getting anywhere, and they let us to other states. So I was like, fuck them. Now this other girl is considerable, I guess. I'd like really look back for this one. And then like this other girl from Trent Tag that I was having a bit of a back and forth with, and she was like 35. Yeah, she had messaged me back, so I guess she found some other motherfucker to screw and shit. Like whole put over. So I never supposed to be talking about this, but I'm gonna go into it anyway, just for a bit before we transition here. It was looking solid for like the first day we were talking, right? I was like, okay, like she's listening to me a whole lot. She see where my values are, okay. But then the next day, she was like, can you send me Fendi? Can you send me Fendi for the internet? I was like, oh, okay, what's going on here? And I was considering, like, because she told me about the whole sob story of her and her dying mom. I was like, okay, I might want to send 50, but it went completely south when I brought up, what about food? Are you good on food? And she was like, well, I only have food at the house. I don't have food for anything else, and I'm trying to get this other job, which I'll be working next week. Red flags. And then it's like, guess what? When I pressed her more and more on that shit, I'm not sure if it's like, cause like she did send me like pictures of. I'm assuming it's the same girl that I'm speaking to. It might be someone else for all I know. And she said she lived in Dallas. Well, that was a big problem too, because we live in 2 different cities like that. Let's say Dallas is too far from me right now. I was like, okay. So she blew up on me hard when it comes to the whole food ordeal. And then eventually she was like, okay, if you're gonna keep telling me about this, I'm gonna talk to someone else. And I'm like, why haven't you been talking to someone else about making sure you got food money? I'm not helping with food money, little girl. So I'm like, okay, bye. And at that point, I was like, yeah, fuck this whole thing, man. I'm gonna say about local bitches, which yeah, so yeah, like I've been considering going to like Dame Busters here and there whenever I can, when it's like a decent week for me, and I have a decent amount of time like on my hands. Like the last time, where literally no one was trying to like talk to me. Now on my way back, when I was like outside, I did come across this like pretty little piece, a shorty if you will, that's a really good hip game. Now we didn't really say anything, we just crossed each other up, but I know that she was going to like the Dame Busters I was walking away from. So I could have been like, I just blamed it. Like, this is why I needed to like talk to girls more often, because I could have been like, I was just coming from a good say, like games. Would you want to play together or do something like that? So that's something that I can have under my belt for next time I try that. And I've been always considering going to Cidercade to like do that similar little scheme there, if you will. So yeah, there's that. All right. Okay, that was a whole lot of shit to like get through. All right. And yeah, thankfully too, I guess the Den Buzzers is like much closer than the previous place too. So there's that. The same for Cidercade. All right. So I guess like and then like I guess like one really last thing. So the first job like they're only standing me up to the end of March. So I'm really solid for like a good while. All right, so but I'm still looking at like other jobs like what was it, Dollar Tree? And then kind of like you called me up and I had to like let this one person know that yeah, so I have like 2 jobs and y'all might be able to catch me in April. So I don't know. I may see about coming back to them with that if like they won't keep me longer is the thing there for the first job. I still do good without them though. I'm not gonna lie. So okay. Let me just check a few things before we transition here. Give me a minute. Oh, actually closed. Nice. Okay. I have a good just for a little longer. Yeah, forgive me if it looks like actual shit, but alright. Let me pull this up. I need like a good track for this one. What was this one? Alright, so now we're gonna transition. Damn, no, like I'm just going on and on for an hour. Shit. Okay. That's the shit, right? So I'll just go over like 1 or 2 sections here, because now we're talking about let me make sure I actually have it. Where did I put it? Hold on. Slight technical difficulties here. I had it somewhere. Was it actually in this one? No, it was shit. I was fucking up a bit. Hold on. Fuck me. Alright, let me see here. So yeah, the image is up. I don't know. I'm gonna fucking here. I'm gonna phone up here. Forgetting for this little error here. Dog, where did I actually put it? Oh my god. I'm telling you, I fucking closed it, did I? Damn, I think I did. Okay, so. Alright, so I'm gonna have to reopen it in a second. That's kind of when we were talking, like, what would be on that other track, but, let me just load this in real quick. You know what? I have a good track for this actually. Hold on. I literally pressed mute. I can't believe this I can't believe this shit sometimes. Alright, so give me a good minute for this one. So anyone that's observant enough, well, I think I know where this is heading. We're gonna be here for a bit. And then yeah, I'll make sure to like have a chapter segment for this shit too. It's like you have the update, and then you have this section. So where was it? It was yeah. I'm sorry, it was just taking like a whole nother minute here, but it's like you know what? I wish I didn't fucking forget it, but somehow I did. You see, so. Fuck me. Jeez. Yeah, it's like 6. Oh my god. I may only have like 30 minutes till I do this last part here. I not click shit. This thing is too sensitive. Okay, so if I can put in like one last thing. There's a juggernaut, bitch! Sub, Dark Patro. Like you're just tired for like the best part. I guess though, if I can put in just one last thing about the whole update, I bought the wrong computer. I'm gonna be honest. And what I had to do to get the right computer is okay. One, order it because like there's this really good computer that I've been looking at, which I can buy now, and I also need a backup whatever I have on this current computer. Because the computer is kind of ass. I'm not gonna lie. Because I bought this at the Walmart opposed to the one that I'm looking at on the site. And they did tell me that okay, like if you order it, you can just come here, and I'm like okay. And I'm gonna just put shit on like eBay so like a parent can like pick it up. So we're sure the first one who used these clips. Actually, no. Cause like when I got in, cause like the very first This Is How You Don't Play I actually saw was back in fucking 2012. I want to say 2010. I'm not gonna lie. Like we go that far back. And it was in the This Is How You Don't Play for No More Heroes. That was the very first time I heard about the whole the Juggernaut. Man, that was literally the very first fucking time. Oh shit! Like this is where it came from. Okay. And then it took me like literally like freaking 2014 to realize till I find that very same This Is How You Don't Play, and I'm like, okay, this is where that shit came from. That's why I was laughing, at that shit so much. So I'm gonna get beat. I don't know for one reason, so I'm trying to look for this one track. Here it is. It took me a whole nother minute. So just for that, I know, man. I have like all types of fucking memes just waiting to be used again. So like if I can get like like the food that that I need for like tomorrow and onwards, that's pretty much when I can work on shit again. But thank you for like joining though. So let me make another tab. And that come out. Ooh, it's hard. Alright. Yo, what the fuck did I pull up? Why take a whole minute? Alright, I wish I organized this like much more, but just give me like one more minute. I'm almost done with the setup. Let me make sure that y'all can see this. Damn, where is it? There it is. So yeah. It's time for the best part. Let me make sure the volume's on. Now, we're talking about my waifu list. Yay! So, you're doing time for the best part. So, I'm actually going to go from top to bottom. Okay? So, very top is my number one girl, Chiaki. Make sure it's positioned right. It's going to... I might need to pull this way the fuck back for like the other girls. So, we're going to kind of come a bit. Still lovely stuff you're putting now. The Juggernaut, yep. Ain't a Juggernaut, bitch. Anyway, so Chiaki, number one girl, not gonna lie. So Chiaki, influenced familiar with Danganronpa. Now I see people fronting about Chiaki like here and there though, because like they're like, okay, she's like a major airhead and shit. Even with the Chiaki they're talking about, she's incredibly fucking smart. Wait, so smart. Oh, let me wait for this shit to come back. So fucking smart that she be carrying Hajime, who's basically like his like girlfriend, but not really. It's just since she like died with the iteration that people are talking about. Like this is her like AI on the VR shit. But Ultimate Gamer. Now, I'm a person that just puts games over anime. So this really helps me in that department. And then what's funny though is that she isn't good at romance games. I can help with that because wait till she hears about what I say about Persona. And other Deansons like it, so but I do have like major respect for like Chiaki though, unlike the other characters that I'm gonna mention, not to lie. Because she died twice, believe it or not. First time in Danganronpa 3, which again like the whole time was fucked up. Cause that's a major prequel to like everything literally. Where if I remember right, Jinko killed her. And in the virtual world, she pretty much dies again because she actually gets executed in the virtual world, believe it or not. I was like, fuck. Jeez, man. It's like you just don't hear about that shit from like other characters. That type of shit. Alright. I would go into like more about Chiaki, but I think I made my case well enough there. So let's get to the next girl. Let me see if I can find her. I have a whole list for this shit, by the way. So we're gonna be here for a bit, probably for like 30 minutes. Where's this girl at? Again, sorry my setup's a little funky here. I know I have her. Where? Okay, y'all killing me right now. Alright, so... Here we go. Okay, I only have one image. So, like, when I started doing this, I only had, like, one image for these girls. But a lot of these other girls, I have, like, more than one. So, look forward to that. Next up, we have... Sakuyamon. Now, some of you might be like, wait, is that Renamon? Nah, this is Renamon's ultimate form. Like, this is her, like, finally Evo, if you will, if you're familiar with Pokemon. Y'all see the figure. I need to say more about that. Oh, and I just know that this actually shows her eyes. She never shows her eyes in the anime. But yeah, hot as fuck. On top of being like a Godman class Digimon, so she can just carry me throughout my fucking life. Not being badass, not being smart as fuck. On top of, you know, like, just like, dude, just how good can you make this girl here? Jeez. And then like, what's weird about Digimon 2 is that they can actually revert to their previous form. So if I found Astronaut, I'd be like, so remember that Renamon form? Like, I'm just saying there. That's a Kuyamon. Got another favorite. So yeah, like, these other ones are gonna get really motivation heavy, if you know what I mean. Next we have Tomoko. So Tomoko, feel from me about. I want to show like one group there. This whole Tomoko thing that I have for her. Y'all aren't familiar, watch Mote, really check it out. Really fucking good. Now, she isn't made to be attractive, but look at her. Now, she's a cringe lord. I'm pretty cringy a lot of times when I'm live, especially see my videos. And let's see. So really into games, really into anime. We have like a lot of common there. She has good ass. Alright, so okay, aside from that stuff, she does have like major social anxiety issues where she's been getting through that whole ordeal throughout the course of the story. A lot more progression than this Komi girl. Let me see. Anyhow, I think we both have pretty apparent like depression issues, so we can relate there. So I can pick her up like that. And now she does have a bit of an incest stuff, but it's more about her and her whole like lesbo shit. Like she ain't a lesbo, but it's more bi-curious if anything, because she hasn't done anything lesbo with anyone yet. But she does have like a lot of sus moments with girls, so that might be a little bit of an issue. Though once she sees the power of this BBC gene, you know, that's when I can lock in. But some might be like, now anyone like familiar with the series might be like, is she in like high school? Is she 16? Well, she's 18 now, and she's going to college, so she's already in a better position than me there. So I'm like, okay, what if we move in? And she wants me in autumn one day, so I'm like, problem solved. Like, I got y'all motherfuckers. So let me see who else is next. Okay, this one I already have queued up. Next we have Suyu Asui. Wish I had a gift for this one. But yeah, Suyu. Calm, collected, badass, very honest, thick. The leg game, the hip game, the tongue action. So, so a whole lot going on for her there. Yeah, it's me. Now she's mad underrated. So this is like an underrated where a lot of people know about how underrated she is, but she's popular because of it. Because of it. So it's funny how that works. Because man, she has a whole lot of Rule 34. Don't even start. Oh my god. So let me just pull up another image. More motivation, if you will. Yeah, thick as fuck. So, so get this. So she's so high, and when I think it was like Mineta that saved her. No, like she saved Mineta so hot. Get this, that Mineta could keep her hands off her. He had to give like a good squeeze, like. So before anyone fronts me. And then motherfuckers be like, whoa, what if she's like 16? I mean, ain't she 16 or 17 though? That's kind of legal over there and over here in my state. Oh shit. But it's worth it though. It's worth the risk, I'd say. We can both still get like a job somewhere. And she can still do her own hero, work. So so yeah, Sue. And then also my ex got me a body pillow for her. So take that for what you will. Now I got an even better case for you with this whole ordeal here. Her name starts with an M. That is. Oh yeah. Oh. There we go. Chocolate goodness. Wait until you sees the BBC. She was real familiar with the whole peanut butter complexion. But anyways. She'll be like, ooh, like it's not the only one with a whole lot of muscles to deal with. BBC gene. But anyways, for hers it's more the BV gene. But anyway, so Mirko, where did it start? The ab game. So I know she has just fucking abs, contrary to what the anime wants to show. So I'll be all up on that. So yeah, good ass, good tits, strong. Like I don't really care about the strength, but she can carry. Confident as fuck, brave as fuck, and she's a thrill stick seeker like me. So got a whole lot in common. So let me just show y'all just before I even show this next image. Let me see if I have her. I have this thing queued up too. I think these are actually in order, so I might saved hard. So yeah, here's your motivation. It can come up. There it is. Motivated. Alright, so next up we have Sally. Now, before everyone asks, I'm an anthrophilic. So these type of characters aren't safe for me. So I'm just gonna go over it. I'm just put that out there. So you always seen some pics like like this. If Sue and Mirko weren't sus enough though. But anyway, so Sal. If y'all aren't familiar with the Archie comics, now she is blamed for being a Mary Sue. Yeah. So I have a thicker version of this. So just to help you out just a little more. Yeah. So don't want to say that she's a Mary Sue. I can see it. Same time. Later. Fine ass body. Like they stay drawing her being really fucking hot. I mean, for the most part, like she used to be, illustrated straight up naked, just having boots on. Of course, like no nips or, those creases. But yeah. So this is my favorite Sonic character, like straight up. Now the top contenders for that position are some major hitters. I'm not gonna lie. But the fact that she's real fucking smart, her character might be inconsistent, but she was able to like do like a whole lot just on her own. Even though she might be considered like one of the weaker members of the Freedom Fighters. I really like that angle too. Like she's a princess and practically like the leader of the Freedom Fighters. So really fucking good stuff. And some might be like, oh yeah, she has that red hair though. I don't really care about the red hair, but it's excellent. It's still looking good on her. On top of the fucking bod. So there's a exclamation there. So alright. Is she actually next? Oh shit, y'all gonna have a field day with this one. She is next. Good. So next we have Tifa. Yeah, it's showing right, Tifa. Do I really need to explain this one? Motivation, purely. So, so this is a really good pick for y'all tomboy fans out there. Titties. So, now in the remake, I did see that she still wanted to hop on Cloud's, nuts and shit. Want to make sure that she has room for basically want to, still, how do you say it? Basically, she wants Cloud to just think about her and only her, basically. I'm like, where's me in that equation? Like, Cloud don't want. Let me slide in, like, basically. So, really fucking strong, really fucking fast. I can only imagine what we do in the bed. She's all pretty competitive for others. I saw really good stuff. I think she's really honest too. So I just see just having like a whole lot of like fun time together. So yeah. Now we have another interesting pick. That 2B goodness. Ooh. Y'all should saw this coming. Yeah, I say more. 2B. 2B. Too good, more like, because I don't know about the whole whole cheekage, but 2B. So what puts her ahead though is that really self-reflective, really cautious, really self-respecting. Okay. I mean, depending on what outfit we have her in, but anyways, really fucking strong too. And I don't even care if she's an android, bro. So I guess that's kind of points for her. Look at this human, just by being a whole ass robot. I'm still fucking. Still showing her the whole BUC gene. And that don't start on the Rule 34. Oh my, oh, we are all fucking day. Also, didn't they say that she has what was it, like over thousands of like polygons for just her ass? Like they know what they were doing. I saw it when even though it's a bit on the petite side, like there's still so good geophysics for that. Like I don't know what your devs did, but they made sure that it was fucking perfect. Let's say that. Next, Shiki. Do I need to really touch on this? I wish I could touch on that, but do we really need to go into this? Cause y'all see it. Heels. So over time, I've been just having like a big and ever growing interest for like heels. Even though I front about it, because I'm like, well, you shouldn't wear high heels, but if you can do it, I'm saying, like, top of the side, like the double side, like, yo, what? And she's an expert at that side too. Like, with the side, she's already covering short range and long range. She also disappear and have her bats fight for her. And that hat's awesome. Like she has it all. She has it all there. Again, need I say more though? Let me go ahead and show y'all some little left vein. Like, I mean, even this. Look at this shit. Look at Ilkers. And one, let me zoom in. Okay. Again, need I say more? So yeah, her personality though. So her personality though, I think y'all saw what I saw there. Would love to date her. Like she literally should be really fun to like date though. Not gonna lie. I made her hard in like both games actually. I can't remember if I actually have her in this other certain card game, but I made the fuck out of her in Shinobi V Versus. And because she's really fucking good. You know, no surprise there. But yeah, she has a major Valley Girl thing, which I have a soft spot for, I'm not gonna lie. She would talk like how I would talk on like a really fucking good day, basically. Like she would be me on like a mad flamboyant day where I just have everything, you know, settled, including like a girl under my belt. So, so let's say that like she has a really fun way of like talking too. So look that up if y'all are like willing to see what I'm talking about. She says, you know, like a lot. She's really modern too. So. I mean, I think the only issue is that I can see myself being lost or whatever she said, because her vocabulary is that colorful. But yeah, not sure I'll be able to catch on. I mean, she does look like she'd be someone that'd be probably checking Instagram, so that might be a problem too. But I'm like, okay, let me get that phone real quick. So, anyways, next. Edna. So Edna, right? Y'all see the bod. Now, when I was first getting into Disgaea, I was skipping out on her. You know, hard. But I'd say my taste's been maturing for the longest, okay? To where now I'm like, what can you do with them cheeks, though? And, okay, she's like playful. Also, she's a sadist. Now, for those of y'all that haven't been really knowing me too intimately, I'd say a masochist tendencies, which I never talk about. So she'll be able to fuel my libido with that. Yeah, I can see myself stroking, let's say, while she doms. So okay. Anyway, so before I go into that, before it gets really dirty, let's tone down a bit. Next, we have Edelgard. So I'm really trying to control myself with the current. This is how I don't play for the excuse me. Look, currently this is how you don't play for tree houses. Where can I start? Leadership. Very smart. She's all pretty snarky too, which I'm on top of being kind of honest. Some sarcasm in there. Like, she's solid. She's really damn solid. That was something I can, milf up, wipe up. Definitely. Now, I'm down much of an annual R34 for her, but let's say I have a good amount of respect for her. But yeah, very fucking good pick, if you ask me. I would join her team ASAP. Even though she can come off as a bit arrogant. Someone said that she has something about her being obsessed with like Crest, but I wouldn't worry about it. So, because like, okay, where would I get that? Anyway, so next up, prayer. Again, y'all already see it. Y'all already know why she's on this list here. Yes. So again, another one for y'all Tomboy fans. I'm not really that much of a Tomboy fan. I'm more like a Delinquent fan, which actually I can see her fit in that bill. Because okay, she does have a short temper. Now, and she is kind of slow. I'm not gonna lie. Though, that okay, so this piece is like okay, until myself wiping up. Of course, I heard down like the line. It's something I can't do immediately because underage. Like, what is there? I think she's 17. Okay, well, I mean, it's whatever though, because I can just easily be like, okay, I'm gonna meet her when she's 20. So it's like, how about that? The only issue though with that is kind of though, since I actually beat La PCL, that she has a thing for Crow, whatever, Cross. This like Dante fan that she loves. And in that story, like they're pretty much in like a relationship, but the way they ended it was kind of weird. Where it's like not exactly, because they didn't get married or anything. So it's pretty open for interpretation there. Again, that's kind of weird. So let me just show you a little more motivation. Where she has the amount of upper, she has a whole lot of bottom. Look at that shit. Let me make sure y'all can see that shit too. I'm like, what a structure? Like, what a specimen. If I could just bite into that. Anyway, so thigh jobs all day, every day with that one. Yeah, she's pretty cute, I'd say, for like a tomboy-esque character. She definitely has her cute moments. Though I will say, okay, so like there's another angle with her where she wants to be a maiden of light, basically being a sort of bishop sort of thing going on there. But it's like, okay, if we were together, okay, how about we mess around for like a while and then we can help each other in that department. There we go. So, well, there's that too. Oh my god, man. So yeah, again, prayer, very, very good. Very solid. We're again a little bricked up. Anyway, so Yoshida. So Misaki. I think it's actually pronounced Lamasaki. like Masaki, Feather and Watamote. Let's go over this stuff. I may just cover just the waifu list because like literally this is barely a third of my current list. Believe it or not. Oh, we're already in like the girlfriend territory. So the first two, that's up for life. I just cleared the waifu list. So everything that you all saw there, that's the waifu list there. Now I think I am missing like one more Melanie from Pokemon. Was it Black? No, it was Pokemon. Yeah, it was Sword and Shield, but where she was in the Shield version. Melanie, Mega Milk goodness. All right, so I'll go over. Okay, I'll get up to like Chun-Li. No, I'll get up to Midna. No, I'll get up to Tiffany. And carry the rest at some other time. Oh fuck. Let me check on my loop here real quick. Oh wait, I don't finish. I guess since we're in the girlfriend territory, so this is my girlfriend list. Let me find the track. Let's try playing ad. I have an ad block. Haha, motherfuckers. Yeah. Fuck out of here. Alright, so Masaki Yoshida. Again, towards the current parts of Watamote in the manga. So this is what I call prime delinquent goodness, where she's a good delinquent. You know, awesome Yusuke shit. If not in comparison, I mentioned Yusuke, but yeah, so she doesn't smoke, drink, deal with what, or like into any crimes. You know, like how a lot of delinquents fall into, vast majority even. But she can drive. She's about to go to college herself. She doesn't know what she wants to be yet. But she is a big fan of soccer, so she might be a soccer mom. I don't know, especially when I milk her up. But anyways, I'm not into sports, so that might be a big disconnect there between us. But okay, y'all see it too, like the whole chesticles, yeah, kind of thick. So, and then yeah, like the only thing that makes her pretty delinquent though is that she hangs around with like other like delinquents that actually drink and smoke and shit, but she don't take part in that sort of thing. They also gamble too, but she doesn't gamble, so keep it up, baby girl, keep it up. Let me show you something a little more motivating. Yeah, I say more. Alright, so next, let's start off a little light. We have Neptune. Yay, Neptune. So, Neptune. Now what? And the most current game that I have, where she's like a friggin' bike, she's annoying there. But in like MK2, if you ask me, that's a better version of Neptune there. She's really funny, pretty sarcastic, but also pretty honest. create fourth wall breaking. That's usually funny. And she's just me on like the best day ever. I see a lot of myself in Neptune here. Let me just show really good. And I can get over like the whole like, well, she's like flat as a board thing. Because I just see her having fun in the bed like that. Like, I'm sorry. Like, she's one of my few obsessions of flatter characters. Though, she does have a Bankai. You know, like just saying, she can transform. I think this is it. Yeah, this is it. She usually don't wear like the black jacket, but I would love to have that black jacket. You can get it on like eBay, but yeah, it's really nice. Really nice. Like the games have a whole lot of fan service that even goes even further than this stuff. Believe it or not. Now I did hear that there were like a lot of quote unquote a lot of lesbo scenes with her. Well, I think she did have one actually. No, I was with her sister. Well, her sister and someone else. The scene I'm talking about. But anyway, so yeah. You see, now my only issue though is that she can be lazy, but it's like I can deal to a certain degree. It really depends on like how lazy we're talking about, because she slaps off on where she's supposed to do is the issue, where her older sister had to where her younger sister has to carry. I said older because probably younger sister Nepgear. She actually looks older, like taller too. Like as if she's like 5'11" or something, where Neptune is like 5'5", something like that. So Neptune's the older sister. It's weird, but I can deal with that. But yeah, let's say I'm really happy when I play as her. So yeah, so next, so I hit y'all with this. With this much more like motivate, you know what? I'll still take it easy a bit more. So next, we have Yumi. You already see why she's on the list. Those really good boots. Anyway, so graceful, cold, and she has the best. She's the leader of the best team in the game. Believe it or not, which is also the same team that Shiki's on. Guessing high, like easily the best school. And her main thing is that she is a big upholder of like justice, but I mean she gets a better idea of like what that is like over time. But like there are times where her idea of it is like poke fun at. So that can be funny. Wait, like, is this really justice? Like, she's that type of little girl there. So you have that. On top of this stuff, hold on. Of course, like she's a I guess going with the whole like ice demon girl thing. She's all really calm, cool. I see what I did there, and collected. So we're saying pretty similar there, but yeah. I'm sorry, I'd hit you with that, but let's try to turn down the heat a bit. There we go. A little better. Now the YouTube gods won't come at me. Now, carried big basis there. Of course, she really cares about her friends too. That's all a big positive. Oh man, here we go. This is gonna be one hell of a round here. So, next we have our first MILF, Vanilla. Nice more. vanilla. So vanilla. I got the cream. Cream. What's that? Like, you should be caring about my cream. How about that? And then guard. Do I need to say more? Y'all see it. So, Guardy, I fell in love with this thing ever since I was a kid. Okay? That fucking hot. So she can get me off mentally. Black holes. We can do some free stuff with her psychic powers. Okay. She's still waiting for me. And like, she's literally a girl that could just carry for me, so a whole lot of positive for a girlfriend. Gotta make things a little less sus. Yes, we are Sari. Do I need to say it? Do I need to talk about this? I don't think I really need to. So I think this image explains everything. So I don't have a strong arms fetish, but I'm kind of concerned that she's actually a bit strong just by herself. So yeah, ideas for that one, and she's of age, so that always helps. So because I think she's 20. But yeah, anyways, Chickabone. So let's say she's one of the characters that I sent for. If anyone's curious, I'll explain it at some other point. So let's just be through some motivation. So I should have zoomed up kind of hard there. Alright, anyway, so remember me being a anthrophilic? So Kana also is insane for me. So her case is really similar to Neptune, where I think she's even more positive than Neptune. Like it's almost on some absurd degrees even. You know what's also absurd? This. She might be a plant, but the melons, I think they can grow bigger if you water her. Like her thing though is that she does require some watering. So I wonder what happens if you use some water liquid. You know, the biological variation. Anyway, so next, let's just pull out the next one. It's not getting any easier. I'm not gonna say that. Carrot. We were just talking about plants too. So carrot. So yeah, anyone that's familiar with Nun Piece, got familiar with this one. First girl, kind of easy. And then this one, like, look. I think Lola's further down, but yeah. Carrot. So this is me on a better day, let's just say. We both like carrots too, so I'm just trying to speed through a little more. Next, we have Lilac. Okay, listen, so I guess what helps is that she's currently 18, but this first outfit with the thigh game though. And I'd say I'm a big fan of dragons. Favorite mythical animal, by the way, so I'd say that. Let's speed a little more. So like, no one talked about like, but look at this. Look at this. Look. I'm the milkman. I am the milkman. My milk is delicious. Oh, we start with the whole motivation. Damn, Hinata. So okay, let's narrow it down a bit. Hinata, do I need to go over this? Everyone knows how hot Hinata is. Like even Naruto, pre-time skip, she like when he saw Hinata being dragged out, he was like, "Oh damn!" Like she. It's like everyone knows. So one thing I've been talking about was whole traditional feminism. I'm a sucker for it. I'm not gonna lie. Gentle, kind, transparent, compassionate. Even though she has this whole stalker phase in part 1 Naruto, I think she's better with it in part 2 of in Shippuden, where we kind of re-reflect Boruto, but we don't talk about Boruto here. I'm open instantly. I'm not gonna lie. She kind of reminds me of the girl that I talked about earlier, Nicole. Yeah, her. Yeah, so let me just go through some motivation. Now, I'm not a fan of like fishnets personally, but I'm not turning down. She pulls up like this. Let's say that. Let's go through some more motivation. Now let's simmer down. I'm sure we're all bricked by now. So let's simmer down a bit with Susie. Susie, and her good girlfriend. So Susie. Again, this is another going for y'all for you Tomboy fans. Now the game doesn't really show her like this, but I can easily see it. Thick as fuck. And again, motivation. And so she can bring her barney ass over, looking like this. I'm just saying. Now she does get kind of gross though, where she eats, moss and rocks and shit. But I wouldn't mind if she bites me. So anyway, so let's really back a bit. Okay, so we have Haru, right? So Persona 5 fans, now the good Persona 5 fans, like y'all know how good Haru is, especially with her probably backstory and what you do for her when you match out her social links confidants. Yeah, I can easily see myself being a part of that whole ordeal there. I also have family issues. Like most people have family issues. I mean, the girls that I talked to don't have that. Which I'm like, y'all are lucky as shit. But there's still like a whole lot of girls over there that have family issues. Of course, I want to take them out of the whole equation. If I'm hitting this, and if I'm hitting that, yeah. So she's also like a sadist. So again, points for me exclusively there. Where people are hesitant, I can get off to that. So next one. It's not gonna get easier from here, y'all. Chun-Li, do I have to say it? She can train me all day when she looks like this and this motivation and this. We'll be all day in the gym. When she looked like this too. And at the beach, oh yeah, is she supposed to me on the beach one like this? And like, it's a wrap for me. It is a major wrap. I'm done for. She just threw me in the car, but anyway, so Midna, very playful, has the BBB gene and the the triple B gene. It can easily look like this. So I can just see speeding. She's playful in the M form. Then you see her look like this down the line. Right, they're doing a whole lot of favors for her. She's just looking like, she's looking like, she's looking like, okay, so before I get taken down, let's, again, this ain't easy, y'all. Tiffany Lords. Tiffany Lords, though. Yeah. Now she does have a boyfriend. I'm curious, by the way, because she has a tag team where she can kiss her partner. Now, she won't miss out on that when it comes to the female partner, so notice that. It's like, okay, I'm curious, alright. Now, I say that I can slide in. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. If I never has a headmistress though, so a girlfriend, I won't be upset. Cause after you're a boy, I'd be the boyfriend number 2. I wouldn't mind, especially when you live like this and this. So I want to go ahead and so I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream off like this. All right, so it's probably another 2 hours or another hour. So I'm gonna go ahead and just end like this, and I updated y'all on like probably everything. And whenever I can get like a new computer, I can update y'all on that too. So this is once a How to Central, but there's no views tray. That's the update, and I'll see y'all next video. Bye.